Hey, what's up? It's Alyse here, and today I'm going to be talking about a fairly serious topic, which is how to get out of toxic relationships, or how to let go of toxic people from your life, from our life, from my life. On this channel, I share videos about self-love, minimalism, veganism, fitness, pretty much just taking care of yourself in every aspect of life and aligning your actions with your beliefs and your core values. So if you're interested in any of those topics, definitely click the little red subscribe button down below and click the little bell to turn on the notifications. That way you won't miss any of my videos. So this is a video that I've actually been considering making for a really long time, and the reason I'm sharing it with you today is because I just did a little poll on Twitter. For those of you who aren't following me, my username is raw_alignment, and I did a little quick poll sharing 3 options of videos that I was going to film right now, and this is the one that you guys chose, and I'm actually really looking forward to talking about this topic today. Okay, without further ado, let's get right into it. I figured I should first make it really clear that I am not just talking about relationships with a significant other, but I'm talking about relationships with your family members, relationships with your closest friends, relationships with significant others, and anybody else in your life. I also want to say real quick that although I have titled this video How to Get Out of Toxic Relationships and How to Get Away from, a toxic person, I don't necessarily think of people that way. I don't put people into a box of being toxic people. I believe that everybody can serve a role in our life at a different point in time. And perhaps the person that you are friends with or that you're in a relationship with, whether it's a family member, friend, or significant other, perhaps they have served their time in your life. You guys have served each other. You were on the same page at one point and you really benefited each other by being together, by connecting and interacting and spending your lives together. But perhaps that is just kind of fading out and it's no longer the same anymore. And maybe you're not treating each other the same way. Maybe you don't have that same close connection, or maybe there's some sort of abuse going on. But I am definitely hesitant to say that somebody is a toxic person. I titled this video Toxic Relationships because it's something that's very recognizable by many people, When we see toxic relationship, we have an idea that comes to mind, and that's kind of just a label that I'm using so that you understand the type of situation that I'm going to be discussing and sharing with you how you can get out of that situation. But I don't necessarily think that any person is toxic or bad. That's just a label that we share for people who might not be resonating with us anymore. So the first thing that you've got to do if you are seeking an escape, you want to get out of one of these relationships that's just not serving you, is to really, really focus on self-respect. Self-respect is the number one thing that you have to focus on, because the way that you treat yourself sets the standard for everybody else and how they're going to treat you. So ask yourself these questions. How do I talk to myself internally and externally? So both inside, like what's going on inside my head, what am I telling myself? Am I building myself up? Am I breaking myself down? Am I empowering myself? Am I saying self-loving things to myself, or am I saying hateful things to myself? And what's going on inside my head, and also what am I vocalizing? Am I saying like, oh gosh, my thighs are so fat and ugly, or I'm so stupid, I left my phone at home, or are you saying things like, oh, I left my phone at home, but it's okay, like it's not a big deal, life goes on. It's not like I'm a bad person because I did that. My thighs are big, but they also are strong and they allow me to walk up many flights of stairs in order for me to get to my job or to work or whatever it is. What are the types of things that you're saying to yourself? How are you talking to yourself both internally and externally? Another thing to consider and ask yourself is, how do you take care of your body? And this is in regards to every aspect of life. Are you getting enough restful sleep? Are you getting, around 8 hours of sleep a night? Are you staying hydrated? Are you getting a lot of fresh food into your body? Are you nourishing yourself with a well-balanced diet? Are you restricting yourself? Are you overeating? Or do you really feel like you have a good balance with food, a good relationship with food? Or are you eating processed food? Are you eating a lot of junk food? Are you restricting? Are you waiting, 10 hours between your meals? Or are you just overeating, like eating all day long and kind of numbing a lot of the emotions that you're feeling? Also, what is your physical activity like? Are you exercising? Are you moving on a daily basis? How often are you moving? Or are you using exercise as an addiction? Are you working out way too much and just really harming your body by the amount that you're using it? Or are you lazy? Are you being a couch potato? Are you not getting outside in the fresh air? Or do you spend a lot of time outside? Consider all of these ways that you take care of your body, because these are forms of self-respect and self-care. If you are not treating your body kindly, that's just as bad as not saying loving things to yourself. So it's really important that you're looking at both the mental aspect, what you're saying to yourself, what you're saying out loud, and also the things that you're putting into your body, the way that you're treating your body and your mind as a whole. So the reason why all of this is important is because if you're showing love and care and respect for your body, you simply won't tolerate being around people who do not treat you with that same level of respect. You will not tolerate being around people who don't inspire you, who don't support you, who don't make you feel good. If you do respect yourself and love yourself and care for yourself, your body and your mind, then it's more likely that you will naturally start to be around people, spend time with people, and invite relationships into your life that are respectful. These people that are respecting of you, that are caring for you, supporting you, loving you, and really making you feel good. Please know that it all starts with you. It's in your hands. It's in your control what happens with the relationships in your life. If you start to respect yourself and care for yourself and treat yourself with kindness and compassion and respect, like I've said so many times, then you will naturally start to attract people who care for you in that same way. You will naturally start to attract people who respect you in that same way. It's when we get caught up in that like self-hate, insecure, lacking confidence, like beating yourself up. It's when you get caught up with all of that you attract people who are disrespectful towards you or abusive towards you or not supportive of you. I've heard so many people say out loud or message me saying that their significant other or their family or their friends don't support what they do and they think it's silly and they just aren't on the same page. And it makes me really sad to hear that so many people are going through this, because to me, it's a reflection that that person is struggling on the inside, that person doesn't respect themselves, that person doesn't truly love themselves and care for themselves. So if you are in this position, just know that you are in control and it's your choice whether you get empowered and start respecting yourself and slowly slip away from these relationships that are not serving you and invite more positive, inspiring people into your life. It's your choice if you do that. And it might not happen like that. It might take time to develop this self-respect for yourself, to develop this love for yourself and this self-care routine. And it might take time to start naturally pushing people away, to start naturally walking in a different direction and letting new, more positive relationships flow into your life. But the sooner you start, the sooner it's going to happen. The sooner you respect yourself and put that as your first priority, the sooner you are naturally going to want to leave those toxic relationships or those toxic people. The sooner you are going to crave relationships that fill you and fulfill you on a deeper level. So it's in your hands, and I really, really urge you to focus your time and energy and thoughts on self-respect, self-love, and self-care. Get empowered, get healthy, get strong, be kind. Be respectful. Be compassionate. This world needs more people who care for themselves. This world needs more people who respect themselves. Because when we care for ourselves and we respect ourselves, we naturally start to respect other people more and care for other people more. We have to love ourselves first. Seriously. If you haven't been focusing on this and you're struggling with relationships, it's time to start focusing on you. What's up, YouTube? It is Alyse here in the house. Okay. I'm gonna start that over.